Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Manland, and today's video is going to be centered around this Equip 2-person hammock, 400-pound capacity, which a very good friend gave to me. Stay tuned to find out what this video is all about, or you can look at the video description. You know, kind of like a cheat sheet in a way. That's right. I've got a video on this right here, and I'll put the link to that video of me putting this thing here up. I'm going to try to keep this video short, but I know how it is. It's quite near impossible when you got a lot of ground or territory to cover. But a friend of mine who wished to remain anonymous gave a hammock to me and a hammock to my wife, and we love these things. However, the Rendezvous 2, the VU 2 is coming up here shortly in Morton, Mississippi, and it's going to be October 14th, 15th, and 16th. I hope I got the dates right, of 2016, Morton, Mississippi, at the Roosevelt State Park. Now, I got to looking at my watch. There's a little bit of time left, and I still did not have a tarpaulin for a rainfly. I did not have a bug net. I don't have an actual strap suspension system for this hammock yet. There's a lot of things I don't got yet. So today, me and the wife went to Walmart, and let me show you what I got to test out to make this system complete. Now, I did not get the bug net because I'm still working on that idea, but what I did get is this tarpaulin. That's right, the Ozark Trails. Yay! Ignore this red strap. That's going to be what I show you next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is a super fine quality tarpaulin. I'm not going to tell you that. You see a rip right there? That's because I couldn't stand it. On the way back, the wife drove. I had to get into it to check out the so-called quality of this tarpaulin. The weight of this tarp, I have no idea. I just know that it's heavy. I wanted to show you this before I actually open this thing up. I do know that the hammock that the anonymous friend gave me and my wife, okay, is actually 10 foot long, and that's from gathered in to gathered in, not including the rope. So I knew that I needed a tarpaulin at least 12 feet in length because of the setup that I'm trying to do. Well, Walmart doesn't have the cool, cheap, quiet tarps, shall we say. So this is not something that I plan on sticking with. I bought this just for me and the wife. Well, I've only got one tarp. Everything I bought one of, because I want to test this thing out, and then I go back and get the next one. But here's the tarp, and I've not seen anybody do an actual review on this yet, and I can't do the review here. This is my first impressions. They give you a little sample piece here on the outside of the bag, and I might as well do this now. I felt this. It's really, really thin. This is actually a 5.1 mil. It's not even a 10. Okay, but it makes it lightweight. However, this is not going to go into a stuff sack. It's actually got a weight. I'm going to guess right now. Ooh, it's over a pound. I know that. But I'm not worried about lightweight construction just yet, because, like I say, we're going to be car camping. But what they did advertise on the package is where you can see it. You know, that's why I tore a hole. Let me just pull it out. These reinforced grommets here on the end. That's what I was interested in seeing. And all that is some type of plastic PVC hard coating wrapped around. It looks like a solid piece. I don't even see the seam on this thing. But it goes into the end, and then they pop the grommet through there. And I thought, well, you know what, this might hold up for a little while. Not bad. But I've done some research, and I found out that anybody that uses a tarpaulin that has grommets in there, you need some type of shock cord to help reduce the chances and the possibilities that those grommets will pop out. So That's why I also purchased this Ozark Trails tarp. What is this thing called? Tarp canopy bungee cords. There we go. And this right here is actually a 12 pack. So I know that I've got enough bungee cords in here for mine, and I'm thinking I got enough in here for my wife. I went ahead and opened the back up when I was in the car. I couldn't stand them. It's like Christmas, man. I got to open up my presents. And this is what they had right here. It's got a big old plastic knob on the end of it. This little slidey thingy is made out of plastic, not very, very heavy duty. But then again, there's no weight on that. And the shock cord, bungee cord, I don't know where y'all came up with the idea of shock cord. It's called bungee cord. Boing, boing. You know, people jump off of bridges and they snap back up. Anyway, it's double knotted on the very end. It looks like this actually pushes up through. They knotted it and pulled it back through. But this fits into the grommet on the tarp. Okay, then you just pull it through. This thing seats, and then you have a, they push this little piece of plastic thing back up. Then you have one of those stretchy apparatuses that it bounces, you know, it's like a rubber band, all right? Now they're telling me that in high wind conditions, you really want something like that on this tarpolium to help keep from ripping your tarp apart. But let me read something on the tarp. You might want to pause and read if you want to catch all the details. But for me, this is a 9-foot by 12-foot all-purpose tarp. Now, it says it's tear, weather, and crack resistant. Isn't hurricanes considered weather? You mean to tell me this thing right here is going to hold up in a hurricane? I really doubt that. Now that does feel pretty solid, y'all. It's made out of plastic, and I really think this is going to hold up. For how long? Who knows? Because the reason I'm showing you this and these and a third item here, as well as the hammock, which I'm not going to pull the hammock out now, is so y'all can see it new, here, and fresh. And then you're going to see what happens later on, and then I can give an honest review. Now when it comes to the hammock hanging system, the hammock itself, from gathered in to gathered in, not including the little rope that they put in there, is 10 feet, give or take an inch or two. I don't know. I used a tape measure and roughly measured it 10 feet. Now, so I needed some type of strap rope or something to get between trees where I could hang this thing, because the cordage that they give you on the hammock is not very long at all. I think it might be 3 feet, maybe 4. I would pull it out and show it to you, but watch the video, get a much better idea. So while I was at Walmart, I told my wife, as I sat there, and I said, man, we got to have a really good secure hanging system for these hammocks. The hammock itself is rated for 400 pounds. And I found some ratchet straps. Ozark Trail brand. They're at Walmart. This is like, it was right side up. These right here from Walmart, around 10 bucks. This is a heavy little set, didn't it? You know what? I don't want ratchets. All I wanted was the strap. Could not find any just straps at Walmart. I found toe straps, which is way overkill. But let me read to you what these things right here say they are. It's 15 foot, and I'm hoping that's 15 foot a piece. It says it's a 2-piece, so maybe we got 30 feet. That would allow me to span a long distance from tree to tree. That's a good thing. 1,500 pound brake strength. Now when they're talking about brake strength, I'm hoping they're referring to the straps themselves and not all the hardware. But it has a safety rating, which is the maximum capacity of 500 pounds. The hammock itself is rated at 400. This system here is rated for 500. The actual braking strength is, what did I say? 1,500 pounds. I found some straps that was a 4-set that was actually cheaper over in the car section, and its actual safety carrying weight was 1,000 pounds. However, the ratchet buckles were huge. Now I know what you're saying. I don't need the ratchets out there on a simple hammock. I understand that. This is just temporary. However, if I do like these, and I know that these will definitely work, there's going to be some way I might be able to cut this thing out of here and just save the strap. However, I'm one of those guys, I hate cutting stuff apart. So I know that I'm going to always need some tie-down straps. I've always needed them in the past. I've used them in the past, so I might as well keep them as are. We're car camping. 2 steps and we're at the tree. So there you have it, amateur artist Mark D. Chandler with his little makeshift video. I wanted to show you the product before I actually put them into use. That way I can have this at least documented. That it looked like a good thing at the time, right? Let's find out. Hey, you never know. Maybe the thing will work fine. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen, in October of the year of our Lord, 2016, on the dates of the 14th, 15th, and 16th, there will be a VOO 2 held there at Roosevelt State Park there in Morton, Mississippi. And we hope to see each and every one of you there. I plan on being there, no doubt about it. And a lot of YouTube personalities will be there also. Now, if you don't happen to be a YouTube personality, but you like the great outdoors, you're more than welcome to come. No, the immortal words of Donnie Pavellini of Donnie Pavellini Outdoors. We hope to see you out there in the woods. I think that's what he says.